Howdy y'all, welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. So the 0.9, 0.5, 0.7 update dropped. That's a fair number of fixes. First among them being the change in the load screen. Seems like a pretty good get. And there's some quality of life things in there, but mostly a continuation of wear and tear. A couple of bug fixes where you could get trapped, but we haven't experienced those yet, which is kind of nice. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, we are at K-Leg, and I was going to give a look at the gig nexus to see if things had recycled yet. There's our AI. So we could take it, but we still need a liquid helium tank, which we have not been able to secure yet. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we've got lots of stuff that can be repaired. So I'm inclined to repair... Oh, look at that. Some of these have changed too. Very cool. I'm inclined to repair the Muras. Oop. There we go. And let Eric do his thing here. There's only 3 of them. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna let him do his thing. This will also be good money. Hey, did I invite you on my ship? Pretty sure I didn't. Get off my ship. Now that said, you actually have an EVA suit on you. What are you doing? Yeah, this is not your spa. Get on going. Alright, I'm gonna run this forward a little bit. I don't really need a second or a third or a fourth one of those. At least I don't think so. But I am going to try and sell one here and see what we get for cash for making that repair. With any luck, in fact, we'll fix the one and go look. With any luck, the vendor will have restocked, because he's been empty every time I've gone, and the fixer hasn't had much either. So we're just going to let that one go. So that is still my long-term goal, is to run that AI gig, which means my short-term goal is to get a liquid helium tank, either via scavenger or purchase, with hopefully selling a Hydra or 2 and finding one in stock being okay, or sufficient to purchase one. If not, refitting these guys will certainly replenish my stores, although 51,000, we're doing okay. So I have also reset my audio a little bit, constantly fooling, of course. So I've got a bit of a compressor on the audio capture, so the soft stuff should be a little louder and the loud stuff should be a little softer. And I also have it set to duck a little bit, so that when I'm speaking, loud noises or whatever don't cloud what I'm trying to say. I hope that's working for you. It sounds pretty good to me. This will be the first test of it. This and a Mech Warrior that I recorded recently. We'll have the new compressor limiter auto ducking bit going. Seems to be much more useful in MechWarrior where the dynamic range of the sounds is much higher. Right? Where there's quiet, there's a little bit of background music, and then there's a giant explosion. Alright, we're going to get this one repaired, and then maybe we'll worry about repairs here on the way to some salvage. So that is certainly a non-zero amount of time. Come on over here. Alright, well, we will... Regulator, wait, why are you... How did you get installed? I didn't install you. Alright, we gotta uninstall that. I guess it repaired it into an installation? We'll try that on one of these other ones. Oh, and stopping the task also canceled it. That's good to know. Cover by a memory. We've seen this, but here's the new force exit button. We don't need to use that, but that is brand new, so nice to see. And we'll keep uninstalling, because I would like to take that and go sell it. Slowly but surely. And then we'll be on our way, because I know it's kind of... This is a super dad game, but it's still kind of boring to sit here and watch somebody just watch their NPC work. There we go. Now, I guess it's not really an NPC, it's a PC, but point still stands. I'm happy with the little font change there. 2 hours, it should update. Okay. There you are. Yeah, 11K is it's a pretty good get. I've got lots of little bits and pieces I could probably sell too, but just gonna go drop those. Now maybe, let's check the scrap. Though it's been a lot of calendar time since I've played, it's not been a lot of game time since I've played. It's probably nothing will have changed here. Yeah, there's the stuff I sold it last time. Okay. So nothing doing. That is fine. Let's see if we can kill a couple of game hours. Yeah, so no tank, so but man, I can feel that bad boy up. Oxygen, a little nitrogen, no black water, it's still out of the game. There we go. I wonder what would have happened if we'd have undocked with Cares just hanging around on the ship. We have to try that. All right, let's figure out where we're going. Tried to warn him, hit it with purpose. Okay, so there's only one there. Oh, the other thing is you start with a much tighter zoom. So I think my best bet is going to be to leave K-Lag and come up and hit these 4. I think we'll start there. Docking target has changed, so we'll give that a look here as well next time we dock. It's going to be a little tough though, because you got to look in different places now for your items. Alright, switching to nav controls. Everybody is also now nose to nose, I believe. Alright, let's give ourselves a little forward velocity and get ourselves lined up best we can. Alright, that looks pretty good. Bearing, we've got a little more. Okay, 358, so we've got an estimated 800 seconds away. We're going to go repair that Hydra while we're standing here. No, don't pick it up. Repair it. There we go. We'll run it forward. We should get a prox warning, assuming we're not super off target. We'll get what we can done here. Same for the other one, assuming we can get through this one, but the repair is taking quite a bit. Oh, the one thing I meant to look up. We may be using the wrong tools. So the yeah, so soldering, cutting, welding. I think we're using the wrong tools. I'm gonna go put some stuff down, like right here, say. And we're gonna take a few things out of here. Right, so soldering goes there, cutting goes there. So that's welding. All right, so we need a screwdriver. You can stay there. So I want to see if we're using the right tool for the job. All right, we're still at 1, so it must be picking the right tool. Though, based on how quickly these guys appear to have been wearing out, it might have been using them instead. There's our 5K prox warning. Okay, let's burn off a little bit, but we're still 3K out, and we can check out the new docking reticle. There we go. That's nice. Helps if you don't click off the button instantly. Still, not bad. So that's going to take some getting used to, but I like the changes. Visually, it's much more appealing. All right, let's see what we can find. First, we're going to put all this stuff down. You're going to go in inventory, and we'll give ourselves a check. 50 and 20. It's okay. You're a damaged PDA. You can go down there too. Probably not going to do anything with patches, but you never know. So we'll hang on to that. Let's go give it a look. Ooh, this one was a fancy one. Say fancy lad snack cake of the ship world. What do we got? Cherrywood bar top, kind of neat. But also looks to be stripped for parts. Still. Well, maybe. Let's keep looking. There's a lot to it, certainly. And this would have been a great get earlier in the game. Alright, so nothing over that way. little bit going there. Okay, oh, I can just go on around. Great. We'll just let him pathfind his own way over there. It's a big old ship, but nothing doing for what we need. Man, this thing must have been quite the cruiser. What are you? NPC access transit? Huh. Actually, not sure what that is. Alright, we've already been up through here, so nothing doing. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's get on out of here. Some good bits to pick up, but nothing crazy, nothing I gotta have. We really gotta do something about that. Alright. So we're gonna go... Let's go out through this string of ships. We'll hit at least one more of them. So I think we're at about 15 minutes, so we're gonna do at least one more, maybe two. Let's get our bearings. Too much. Alright. Let's bring our lateral velocity down. Good enough. And get up to about 100 meters a second, and we're going to keep working on that Hydra. I should also swap out my AVA suit battery just to keep it charged up. We'll do that since we're standing here. So yeah, I think this is about as loud as the game gets, and I can see in my audio that it's ducking just a few decibels, which I think is perfect. And then after a bit of a pause, the volume will come back up. But just a bit. Alright, we gotta be getting close now. We should be coming up on our prox warning. And I think that NPC access transit is probably a bug. I'll have to drop a screenshot of that over in the Discord. Incidentally, if you guys haven't been to the Discord, worth your time. It's not super frequently trafficked, which is honestly a pretty good thing in my mind. But it is active. And the folks there really dig the game. Alright, let's do this real quick. Alright, we're going to bleed off a little speed here, because we were closing real fast. There we go. Also, like, I think it tells you that, yeah, that's really good. I like that. Your Z-axis rotation is displayed up here, which is pretty nice. Alright, so we're pretty close to dead on. 500 meters. Oh, lost it a bit. Yeah, this one's going to take a bit more to do, but much nicer. So you get your rotation there, you get your lateral there. Really good. There's your bearings. Okay. Good. Let's go see what's what. One of these is going to have a tank in it. Right? Yay. Okay, so may not be much going here. We'll check those crates. Yeah, there's another NPC access transit. That feels not right. I'm gonna grab a screeny here. Alright, so that's now in the snipping tool. So I like the the ships being much more scavenged. It's becoming a bit of a point of frustration that nobody's got a reactor, but that's okay. It's not anywhere near rage quitting the game or anything like that. I would just like to very much find a helium tank. I kind of wish, now that I'm talking about things I want out of the game, when you're walking, I wish you weren't centered. I wish the camera had a bias toward the direction you were going. That's a super nitpick, though. As you can see, as I walk around, I tend to keep the camera with more visibility in the direction I'm moving. I kind of have to do that by hand right now. That's not a huge to do, mind you. More of a nice to have. You know, if it followed him like that. All right. I don't care as much what's behind me. I was already there. All right, nothing here either. We'll ask about that. All right, we're still 27% for that. Very good. Let's pop our hat. Toggle the power. I may just turn this off. At least for now. There we go. Let's get on to our next one. We're at 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and do the next two. All right. Let's find ourselves. There we go. Let's make sure we are, yep, oriented the right way. And let's give ourselves a little bit of forward momentum. All right. And let's continue to pick at our Hydra. We're getting there. And it's certainly worth the time, because at a minimum, that's $11,000. Which is nothing to sneeze at in this world. Certainly not a great deal of money in this world either. Who knows, we might actually get this one repaired before we get to our next salvage. I feel like maybe I should have him run around and repair the ship while I'm doing this instead, but much more fun to have things that you can sell instead of maintenance. Alright, let's get where we're going. Yeah, so this, as we get closer, starts to go down. Two kilometers. So yeah, it's pretty good. I like that quite a lot. The update's really, really nice. Still pretty close to dead on. Not much lateral velocity and not much twist. Alright, let's see what there is to see. We're at, what, 25 minutes? This one's just going to be a longer episode. We're going to hit all 4 of those derelicts, this being 3 of 4. Now, I will take you... battery over there, so a little more promising. That's a door, huh? Can't pry it, so uninstall it is. Still 27% for O2. We're okay. We're going to need to buy a bottle, I think. At our next port of call, meaning K-Leg. At some point there will be more ports of call. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, nothing in there. Well, alright, that's a start. Come on, baby. Give me what I need. Oh, man. Well, it's okay. There's a stack of them? Interesting. How good are you? Oh, that seems great. 318 compared to our 828. Am I reading that right? 2079. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna put you way over here. Oh, that's why there's a stack. There's some trash. I don't want that. Oh, so close. Alright, so this one has a reactor, which we should probably uninstall. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't tried to refit and resell a reactor yet. We will give that a shot. That's bound to be good money. If the Hydra is any indicator. I'm gonna have to check the trade kiosk too. See if you can buy a salvage permit that's better for more than 24 hours. Feels like a kind of a nice in-game find. If you can't. Gives you a little more incentive to keep salvaging things. Because you might pick up something like that where you don't have to worry about it for conceivably an entire run. Alright. 25% O2, but we're almost done with our uninstall. And we've got the room to carry it. Fortunately, carry is not a thing they put in the game yet. I didn't check those crates. Oh well, it's fine. I say fortunately. Carry will be a nice add. It'll make the world feel much more lived in. But it sure is nice to be able to pick up, you know, thousands of kilograms of stuff and just sort of walk it back to the ship. Alright, coming up on 30 minutes. Nah, I said we're going to do the fourth one. We'll go check the fourth one. At least to see what's there. And if it's good or bad, we will probably save that for the next episode. I think I've got enough motherboards now. Which one of you is complaining now? Over here. Okay. Yeah, you complain all you want. That's fine. Okay. Let's get over and check that next. derelict. All right, I'm going to put you on the ground here and you here. Actually, I might just put a couple of things on the ground. I'm okay for space, so it's not a huge to-do. And I think... Okay, so everybody's good. That's just me leaving... Alright, I'm going to close this door. And we'll worry about atmosphere in there when we need to. Alright, we are going to go to our last boy here. Give ourselves a little bit of relative velocity to it. Yeah, now we're nose to nose. Ooh, the Cyber Crow. That's a cool one. Put the spurs to it. Give ourselves a little bit of velocity in the direction of our target. Of course. A little bit bigger than it appears. That's fine. Ay. That thing's giant. Alright, just about there. Good. Bearings almost dead on. Good enough. And we're plenty of time, I think, to finally... Oh, come on. Let me out. There we go. To finish up our Hydra. It's going to be close. We're just constantly overheating. I do not know why. If you know, I would appreciate a heads up on it, because that just isn't going away. There we are. Okay, we're pretty much nose to nose. We're good there. Still got 2K to go. I'm going to stop because I get a bit more of a... Gives me a bit more time to stare at the nav screen here, just to see what's what. Looks like you can click on them too. Not sure I'd want to run it that way. Alright, 500 meters. Should be all green. Super green. There we go. Alright, we're going to get on in here and see what's what. And we'll save salvage for next time, assuming there is some, fingers crossed. Or we'll know. Yeah, we know. We will be on our way. Alright, the search for more liquid helium continues. And we will pick that up in the next episode. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching.